Today we're going to be ranking Disney characters' chances of surviving Art the Clown. Think you know Bambi's true power? Think again. Here's how the rankings work. I'm also going to shuffle the characters to keep you guessing who's next. Now, let's see who's first. Art is the most brutal, chaotic, merciless clown since Ronald McDonald. He doesn't just kill his victims, he gets off on their pain and their suffering and can even prolong their life so they don't even get to escape him through a quick death. Ouch! Now, what's going on at Disney? Take Frozone, make him a woman, dye his hair white, and you have every little girl around the world's fantasy. Frost from Mortal Kombat. But a close second would have to be Elsa from Frozen. Now, let me get this clear, folks. Elsa don't need no man, huh? Not only is she royalty, but she's also a human ice cream machine. But unlike McDonald's ice cream machines, she ain't ever broke. Easily able to make anything out of ice, like buildings and traps, she absolutely can stand her ground against any sort of evil force. But what about Art? Elsa's magic is directly tied to her emotions. As we see in Frozen 1, where she throws a tantrum and turns her kingdom into a snow globe. So, despite being extremely powerful, all Art would have to do is a little stabby on sweet old little Anna, traumatize Elsa, and what do you know? Elsa's crying ice or some Meanwhile, Art's getting his hands on that big sack of his, and he's emptying the contents all over Elsa. And who's immortal? This guy. Who's not? Elsa would have to take out the little pale girl like a certain someone did in the third Terrifier movie. Spoilers, by the way. Leaving Art human again and ripe for an icy which she could do seeing as how insane her powers are. But she's got no fighting experience, and Art could probably just sneak into her room at night and stab her in the head. I'm gonna put Elsa in 50-50. The antagonist of some of the most gory slasher movies of all time versus a baby deer. Honestly, who the is watching these videos? If Art the Clown... Shut up. Literally shut up. We're talking about a tiny deer. I was thinking about this video, right, and I was wondering, what advantages does Bambi have? Shouldn't it be fast, you know? She's got, 4 legs. It's a baby deer, lads. I'm not even gonna rank them. Somebody else can do it for me. We're up to Neverland! Peter Pan. His name always made me laugh, to be honest, because Pan is bread in Spanish. So we've got Peter Bread. Now, Mr. Bread kind of reminds me of someone Art would be friends with. You know, a semi-immortal child kidnapper who sneaks into kids' bedroom windows and takes them to a faraway place their parents will never find them, is absolutely going to be pals with Big A. Peter Bread has a good shot here now, fellas. He's able to fly, he's got like a little fairy sort of thing following him around, and he's got street cred. We can't lie here and say flying wouldn't be helpful at dodging Art's attacks. Even with guns, if Pete's flying around doing loop-de-loops, that would be hard for even a professional sharpshooter to hit. Petey's only got the mind of a 12-year-old though, and imagine being 12, seeing what Art is capable of, as he rips through the Lost Boys. This could traumatize Pete Bread, and could have him completely paralyzed with fear, making it easy for Art to come in and take advantage. And we already know Art doesn't discriminate with his kills. Kids, adults, Santa, it's all just meat to Art. Peter's got incredible swordsmanship skills, but Art's got incredible guns. What could Peter even do to Art? Stab him? Art's been beheaded and still came back. I'm putting Peter in face eaten. Oh, it's a good one. One Arabian night, a young street rat is turned into a wealthy prince in an instant. An instant, you say? How is that possible? Well, all it takes is a bit of luck and a magic genie. Aladdin by himself actually has quite a good chance of surviving here. He's street smart, so he's definitely been in fights before. He's incredibly agile and acrobatic, so he could totally escape from any situation. But with a genie and a magic carpet, now we're talking. Genie is basically a god, able to conjure anything, anywhere, turn himself into anything, including even art himself. Genie could quite literally poof art out of existence. Stick Aladdin on his magic carpet, conjure up an infinite rocket launcher for him, let him fly around shooting rockets at art while Genie turns himself into Godzilla. It's a good job Genie is a goofy Disney character, because if he was in any other universe, he would definitely be the final boss. The only thing saving art is Genie's rule against wishing for kills. But I bet Aladdin could convince him otherwise, since art is an evil entity whose only purpose is to cause suffering. But you said not killing humans, and actually art is a borderline demon. Put a creative license on Aladdin's voice there. I don't know why I made him a Frenchman, but anyway. Hopefully, Sienna finds a magic gravy boat in Terrifier 4, because with a genie, art stands no chance. A lightweight, baby. Alright, before any of you guys say anything, look at this. 10 feet! Right, now we've established that the live action beast, looks a bit shit, so I'm not going to go by that. Today, we're going to be talking about the thick animated beast. Imagine the intelligence of a man with the face and body of some sort of weird 10-foot tall lion bull werewolf thing. Catch him outside of Dancing with Hermione and it's game over, bucko. Art, though stronger than an average human in a sort of Michael Myers way, isn't going head to head with whatever the f this is. Did I mention they were 10 feet tall? Oh, I did? Okay, yeah, cool. Well, let me add superhuman strength to that too. Art doesn't necessarily need to get too close though. He's got a crazy arsenal of different weapons, including some big boy guns he could probably pop Beast with. I'd also like to think that Beast wouldn't just roar and run at Art while he's getting shot. So maybe, he'd find a bit of cover and be a bit more tactical with his approach. Beast could absolutely try sneak up on Art and rip him in half. But as always, Art is conveniently immortal, so we have to give him a good shredding because nobody wants to see whatever this was again. This would be the bloodiest scrap we would ever see, with guts and skin flying everywhere left and right. But because he's 10 feet, I'm gonna have to just barely give it to Beast. Half dead, but job done too. Next up, the subscribe button. Easy peasy.